Okay, hi everyone. So in this video, we are going to be graphing system of linear inequalities. And I gave this is our system, the first example that you're going to work with. So in case you haven't watched my previous video, so I'm going to follow those steps, but I'm going to be for graphing linear inequalities. So you have to have those steps down, okay? So you're going to, so if you haven't done so, take a picture of it, okay, or pause the video and write it out, okay? So then let's continue. So let's graph this system of linear inequality. So step one, again, is to solve for y. Is y already solved? Yes. So we don't have to solve for y for the first example. That's nice. So what is step two? Okay, step two means is we write the inequality as an equation. So on my right side here, so I'm going to write each inequality as an equation. So please pause the video and do the same, okay? Write each inequality as an equation. So I wrote each inequality as an equation. So the first one, you can see that the slope n is 0 because there's no term with the x, and the y-intercept is 3. The number by itself is always the y-intercept. So the second one is 2/3. So the slope is 2/3, as you can see, is the number in front of x. You can see the term with the x. So, because the right is positive, you're going to go up 2, and because the run is positive, you're going to move to the right 3 times. Why are you going to start at the y-intercept of b equal +1? Okay, so we always start at the y-intercept. So what is step 3? Step 3 then is to graph each line on the x and y coordinate grid. And for the first line, because we don't have a line under the inequality, so this line is going to be a dash line. So make sure you have a dash. Let me write dash line. Um, and then at the bottom you have solid line. And why? Because the line under the inequality. Okay, so I'm just writing this to remind myself. Okay, dash line for the first inequality, and the second one is solid line. Okay, so please pause the video and build your line. Okay, so I should have said build your first line. Why? Because we need to shade the solution area, okay, or the solution region. So, okay, the first line is y is equal to 3. So basically, because the slope is 0, there's no rates of change. You're not going down, up, neither down. So you're just moving horizontally. That's why it's flat. It's a horizontal line. So, and this is a line for y equal 3. Now I need to identify the solution region, okay? So this inequality says that y is greater than 3. So look on the y-axis, okay? Where do you have the y value greater than 3? Okay, is it going to be below 3 or above 3? Yeah, it should be above 3. Thank you. Bravo, bravo, bravo. So you want to shade, you're going to shade all the solution is going to be the line above the line y equal 3, okay, not below. Why? Both y value are greater than 3. 4 is greater than 3, 5 is greater than 3, 6 is greater than 3, and so forth, right? That's why you color above, not below. Below, the y value are less than 3. Okay, so now we're going to build a line. The second line is this one. It's 2/3 of x. Y equal 2/3 of x plus 1. So where do we start at 1? Okay, so this is the y-intercept 1, and then you want to go up 2 and over 3. So please do that. Build your line. Okay, so I build a line and I use a solid line. Make sure you also use a solid line. Okay, so I need to find out if I'm going to shade on the line above or the line, am I going to shade above the line or below the line? Let's find out. So for this, for step 4, you have to choose a point on one side of the line. So I like to use the point 0, 0, but please choose any other point you like. Okay. For me, I like to just plug in 0, and it's easy to compute when everything is 0. The x is 0 and the y is 0. So let's plug in 0, 0. So I'm going to plug in y is 0. So I'm using my test point 0, 0. So 0 is greater or equal to 2/3 of times 0 plus 1. So 0 plus 1 is 1. So is 0 greater or equal to 1? Yes, it's not true, right? It's false. So can I shade the solution, the region where the point 0, 0 is? Yes, you're right. We cannot do that. You cannot shade here because one, the inequality is not true. Okay, so it means that you're going to shade the other side. Okay, so I'm going to shade the other side like that. Okay, so now, okay, so the other side is the solution. Any other pair, any points in this, in the yellow area as a solution to this inequality. Okay, and as well on the line. Okay, now because you're solving a system, okay, we need to figure out the solutions, basically the region where both shade overlap. Okay, but where both solution area overlap, both shade overlap. So can you identify with your I don't know if you can see, but I'll give you time. So can you identify the solution area where both shade overlap? Okay, where both shade overlap. Okay, so please pause the video and take your time to identify. Okay, so in case you cannot see this, but let me show you the solution area. So the solution area is not going to be on the, so it starts from this dash, but any other point on the dash is no solution. Okay, so I just want to show you the solution region. It goes from here, and I hope you can see that too. And it's going to be from here. Okay, so basically any other pair, okay, where you can see that the yellow and the pink are a solution to are the solutions to this system, and we can tell there are billion of them, right? If you choose a point here, let's say if I say is a point, what is this point right here? Let me call this one, negative 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is negative 4, comma 3. So is this point a solution to this system of inequality? No, right? Why? Because the dashed line means do not include, we don't want to include the other pair, okay, on the line. No, we don't want to include those numbers. That will not make the system both inequality true, okay? So, but can you use this point, let's say, this point right here? Let me count. So 2, 4, 6, and this is 7. So the x value is 7, and the y value is, let me, oh, I count the y value is 7, sorry. And what is the x value? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So the y value is 9. 9, 7. Is 9, 7 a solution to this system? Yes. Okay. Because this section of a line here is a solid line. So any point on the line is also a solution, okay, to the system. It can also be here. Any point right here where both shade overlap are also, any other pair there are also solutions, okay? So I hope this video was beneficial to you and you have a better understanding. Let's see you into the next video, okay? Bye, see you soon.